Still on top, Caitlin Clark shows her true superstardom with 10 million less live TV viewers for 2025 NCAA Women's Championship game. Clark more than doubled this year's March Madness viewership in her own tournament. Caitlin Clark has proved she still reigns supreme without even playing in March Madness. Ratings for the women's March Madness tournament were significantly down from last season to this season despite more eyes being on women's basketball than ever before. The national championship games saw a significant drop in viewership this year. It was always going to be hard to live up to last year's game, but the UConn-South Carolina matchup didn't even draw 50% of last year's views. The Iowa-South Carolina final pulled in 18.9 million viewers in 2024, by far the most in women's Final Four history. It even outdrew the men's championship that saw 14.8 million viewers. The drop in viewership started with the two semifinal games this year, with 4.1 million viewers for UConn-UCLA and 3.6 million viewers for South Carolina-Texas. Last year, the Final Four games got 14.4 million for Iowa-UConn and 7.2 million for NC State-South Carolina. The biggest drop, though, was the national championship, which saw just 8.5 million viewers. The game lost 10 million viewers in just 1 year, as Sun, and it's still better viewership than was seen in the years before Caitlin Clark, but it is still hard to fathom the drop-off. Basketball fans believe this shows just how popular Clark is and share their thoughts on social media. Caitlin Clark is 6 months away from being the most popular athlete in all of sports on the planet, one fan said. "I watched last year and not this year. Was first time I ever watched cause of Caitlin," another fan said. "No offense to Paige Buchers, but Caitlin is better," a third fan said. "No one is as exciting to watch as Caitlin Clark," a fourth fan. "Mark it now. Women's basketball peaked last year. Not even the WNBA will be as popular this year," a fifth fan said. With March Madness viewership down, it will be interesting to see if the WNBA sees a similar trend, said a